Hi, Marty Zamudio from Barzy Retrievers in Northwest Illinois. This is video number 2 of the tune-up force fetch of my 7-year-old chocolate male lab. We've already done several days of hold with the glove. We are now working on hold with the smaller bumper. Yesterday we did a few sessions of that, and we're going to do one more session this morning and then move on to the larger bumper. Sit. Sit. Hold. 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 He's been doing pretty good with the small bumper. Hold. Not trying to manipulate it, not trying to roll it, not trying to drop the smaller bumper. What I'm looking for is for him to have a good firm hold. Hold. So we can move on. Again, part of the freezing is that he's not letting go when I give him the command to let go. So what I'm going to do is just hold the bumper, give him the release command. I expect him to open his mouth and pull his head back. Drop. Good. 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 Move on to the larger bumper this time. Good. Hold. Hold. Good. Good hold. Good. Hold. 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 Because he's been through this once before, I am able to go quicker than you would with a younger dog who's being put through the force fetch training for his first time. You can see how his head is down. He hasn't been manipulating the bumper. He's just sitting there and holding it. He's got enough pressure where he's not going to drop it. I want him to learn to hold and not roll it in his mouth, starting with the bumper, which will then transition to the duck. Hold. Good. Good. Drop. Good. 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 Hold. Hold. Also during this training, the first session in the morning is obedience. I've been doing the obedience again, just as if he's a young dog, starting with him at my side on a short lead. And all of this is going to reinforce the position as far as me being the leader of the pack, and his position as being subordinate to me, listening to what I have, to the commands that I give him, and he needs to get that firmly in his head to understand that when I give him a command, he's got to follow it. Good. Good. Drop. Good. Good dog. Good dog. you'll see that what I was doing there after I had him release it, I was petting him from his head down to his shoulders, from his head down to his shoulders. Reading How to Train a Retriever by Butch Goodwin, which is a very good book, I would recommend. One of his techniques is to pet the dog from the head on the back down to the shoulders. And that is you, although you're giving the dog, putting the dog at ease, but you showing that you are dominant. Dogs don't like having other dogs put their paws or their heads or any other portion of their body on the back portion of their necks or their shoulders. And with you doing that, the dog, once he licks his lips, or what you're looking for is for him to swallow. Once he swallows, that indicates that he understands and he's learning. Understands that you're the boss, also understands that whatever it is that he's learning at that point, he's saying, okay, I'm willing to be a team player. Hold. 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 Good. 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 Drop. Good. 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 One more time. Hold. 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 A lot of gnats out here. So he's doing a good job, and we will do this another 3 or 4 sessions throughout the day, and depending how he does, we might be able to move on tomorrow, or if he starts to slack off during those sessions, we'll have to do it another day. But we will at least get 3 more sessions, maybe 4 today, and hopefully he does as well as he's doing right now, and we're able to move on. Next one will probably be a Dokin, and then we'll move to a bird with that. Good. Good. Hold. Good. Sit. Hold. Drop. Good. Okay. You can see some movement there. As that last one, as I started petting him with my right hand, he started to lean into my hand just ever so slightly. That's an indication that he's still saying, I want to lean into you, kind of showing a little bit of his dominance. So that's why I switched over to the left hand, and I was watching his paws also. He was leaning over a little bit. So over the next few sessions, hopefully he just sits there straight and is able to hold the bumper, and from that point on, we'll be able to move